Every year I like to discover a new European country, and this year it was Malta's turn, and it was not disappointing at all. There was some beautiful food, of course, beautiful scenery and lovely, lovely people. I'm going to show you one of the traditional dishes that I ordered so many times because it was absolutely delicious. Really simple, but so flavoursome. A Maltese baked rice. And it's great because you can cook it up and feed a real lot of people, which is what they love to do in those Mediterranean countries. So we start with a bit of onion and garlic. So we're just going to chop this one up nice and small. Now, the thing I love about European countries and why I go there so often is they have a real sense of community. They look after their elders, and boy, they are elders. A lot of them are living till over 100 years old, lots of centenarians all over the European countries, because I think they're having all the good stuff. They're having lots of extra virgin olive oil. They're having a little wine in moderation with their friends, a little red wine. And they're basically eating a predominantly plant-based diet. So about 80% of their diet is plant-based. So they have a bit of meat, but as a treat. And eating seasonally local and organic is a surefire way of making sure you don't eat anti-nutrients. Now, we've just got to get sautéing with all this lovely flavour. You can see that most of these vegetables you could find in your garden. So a nice amount of extra virgin olive oil. And of course, we need some garlic. I don't think you can go to European countries without sampling their garlic as well. So we want to chop that up nice and small. Now, in we go with the garlic. Have a nice zucchini here, but you can use any seasonal green. Now, I want these to be nice and small dice, okay, to make sure that they cook within the rice nice and easily. So nice, a bit smaller than bite size. And we're going to do the same with the carrot. They've cooked up nicely, so now we need a bit of a liquid because that rice is going to soak up quite a lot. So I've got 2 tins of beautiful Australian chopped tomatoes. You can use fresh if you want to as well. Just make sure you chop them up nice and small. A little bit of tomato paste here as well, about 2 tablespoons. That's really just to richen things up a bit because we're going for taste with this one. I have a little pinch of chili powder there just for a bit of a kick. And I'm going to be very generous with some salt and pepper. I'm going to add a little bit more stock as well. So I'm going to add 1 cup and have another cup just at hand in case we need it. Mix that up. I'm going to cook that now for 10 minutes just so it goes a little thicker, and then we're ready to add our rice. So that's done there. You've got your kind of simple Italian influence that Malta has there with all those lovely traditional flavours. I'm going to add a bit more with some basil here too. Just going to chop a bit of that up. Oh, that smell is so fantastic. And you'll see a lot of these countries that are dotted around Europe, you'll notice the different influences of the different countries around them. And Italy is most definitely one that's influenced Malta because it's so close. So we've got some basil in there. Of course, we need to add some rice. I'm going to use what they would traditionally use, which is just basmati. So we'll put that in there, about 2 cups. And I'm going to add about ½ a cup of parmesan as well. I have some lovely cheddar cheese here too. And same again, ½ a cup, but don't throw your cheese away yet because we're going to put some on the top. Perfect. In we go with that one. I'll just mix that up, add 3 eggs as well, and we really have a little bit of everything, our fats, our protein, and our carbohydrates. So we'll get some 3 of these lovely biodynamic eggs. Just crack into a bowl because we want to beat them beforehand. Now, if you are egg-free, you can do this without, but this is just a good binder. Mix that up. And in we go with that one. Now, I really have outdone myself. I could probably feed an English Premier League team with this, I think. So we'll just mix around. Now I have the oven on 180. You can do it slower if you want to as well on a 160, but 180 is perfect for about 20 to 30 minutes of cooking. Now, I have been going to the gym, so in we go with this one. All the way in that pan. So some Parmesan. All on the top there. You can keep a bit of extra fresh basil as well. Now it needs a bit of a lid to make sure it doesn't burn and make sure it bakes through. That rice is part-cooked rice anyway. It had 15 minutes just to make sure that it was nice and soft. So I'm going to use a little double whammy with the great glad foil here and also some baking paper to make sure that nothing sticks and it cooks in the correct way. So just layer them like that. Over the top we go, just making sure to fold it through. And I'm ready to put that in the oven. Man, that smells so good. Look how much this makes. I'm gonna do a nice, generous portion. Can see everything that's inside. Oh, look at that Parmesan as well. You can have this as a main if you want to, but I mean, I think it would normally be a side dish, but this with a bit of salad as well. I need to have a taste of this. It's all come together beautifully because of that egg. That rice is so soft and it soaked all of the flavor up. This is such a perfect big family dish that will get you eating for a few days, I think.